There we go. Hello, everyone. Excuse me, jeez. Welcome on in. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Wednesday, my goodies. And you know what that means. Time for more Final Fantasy XIV hijinks. Oh, man. We are finishing our role quests for Dawntrail. We're at the last stretch. And oh boy, hey, it's the role that I play the least, healer. You know, I generally dislike doing the healing things. I generally dislike doing it. I'm not a fan of like support roles. Or like support roles that have me like babysitting other people. So if you're expecting like do not expect top quality healer performance, because I do not know what is the ideal performance for this class. Rambles, I have arrived. Welcome. Grabbing beer. Yes, get the beer. I do not have beer. I have Arizona tea. But I don't know. Close enough, I guess. I hope you're also doing well. Hold on, let me switch which coaster I'm putting this on because this stuff. The condensation. We'll trip on it real quick. Like I got two different coasters. I got like a stone coaster, and I got the wood one. The wood one is better at absorbing fluids. The wood one is better at absorbing fluids than the stone coaster or the acrylic ones that I have, where any condensation that drips down just pools onto the coaster itself, and then it just kind of creates a bit of a mess. So the wood ones are actually like way better at absorbing moisture and shit. The beer tastes good with that with chicken. Ooh, which kind did you get? Oh, cheers. Which kind did you grab? I actually managed to restock on some beer over the weekend, as a matter of fact. I got some, like kind of a variety pack of some German beers. I'll probably crack open one of those for our Friday stream when we return to Resident Evil Revelations. And then, yeah, I also got some Smog City brews as well. Some Smog City stouts as well, because I was running low on those. Oh, God. I actually had, like, a big old pint of Old Rasputin in there that I actually had over the weekend as well. And I kind of forgot how potent Old Rasputins can be. I actually forgot. And it was, like, the larger pint bottle as well. So I was like, it'll probably be fine. Then by the time I finished that, I'm like, oh, okay, right, it's Old Rasputin, it's strong. So yeah, just kind of got a bit of a reminder on that front. Boneless breast has been marinating in whole milk and poultry seasoning. Ooh, that sounds good. I was asking about the beer, you had, but that chicken is also really good. The chicken also sounds very enticing. By the way, curious. Thank you so much for popping on in and appreciate the lurk. Hope you are also doing well. You ever heard of Power Slap? A slapping competition where people literally slap each other unconscious. Oh yeah, no, I heard about that actually. I have actually heard about that. I have actually heard about those kind of competitions, and I may have been involved in something similar back in college with some friends because I don't know, seemed like a fun idea. It seemed like a fun idea at the time, where we just have a fucking slap tournament and see who can slap the other person the hardest. I got my shit rocked. Did you win? No. Because when it came to, like, actually intentionally trying to, like, bring harm to someone, I'm like, I don't, like, do I, is this okay? I'm like, I'm really very much like a non-combatant. I am very much a non-combatant. I do not try, I try to avoid hurting people on purpose. Oh, Rambles, thank you for the watch streak. Just a labat, but I want to get an IPA called Flying Monkey. Ooh, I feel like I've seen Flying Monkey IPAs somewhere. Probably seen it at like a Bevmo, either Bevmo or Total Wine, one of those places. I feel like I've seen it before. Don't really drink too many IPAs that often because they're usually way too hoppy for me. Martimus, hello, welcome. Hope you're also doing well. And how you doing, by the way, Killstreak? Sorry, I forgot to say hi to you. I forgot to say hi to you, but I hope you are also doing well. Welcome on in, everybody. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, yes. Hello, Hayate. Are you behaving? I know there's a lot of food around here. There's a lot of food. You better be behaving yourself. You be a good puppy, okay? You be a good puppy. Stay out of trouble. Oh man. No, I've actually have been watching. I kind of mentioned this on social media earlier, but I've been watching various streamers going through Dawntrail for the first time, and it's honestly been really endearing because seeing their reactions to everything and just seeing people actually like enjoying the game, enjoying the expansion, and not having to worry about what the fuck social media has been saying about it, like the fucking rage machine. Not having to worry about the perpetual rage machine. And it's like, yeah, it's been really refreshing to see. It's been really refreshing to see, and it's actually gotten me to kind of start revisiting my characters' like lore and backstory, and like trying to revisit all of that. It's like I actually found my old card website. That like essentially where you essentially make your own website. I haven't really used it in a long time, but I was able to get back to that. Actually, I wonder if there was a reason why I stopped using it. I don't know. There was a reason why I stopped using it. I don't know. Is card doing some like shit with AI or something? I don't know. I'm trying to remember why I stopped using it in the first place. Let's see. Card website. Let's see. I don't think so. No wait, that's Wix. That's not it. Unless it got like absorbed by Wix. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think it's what? Wait, what? Who's trading with me? Who's trading with me? Oh, that. Oh. Oh, hey, Sog. Oh, jeez. Fucking caught me off guard. Oh, caught me off guard. Here, have this mug of hot cocoa for the cookie. Oh, how you doing? Good glam. Cool glam, by the way, Song. Cool glam. Oh man, yeah, that's the newest. I believe that's the newest dungeon armor. I believe that's the newest dungeon armor. Oh, man. Yeah. How you doing, by the way, Song? Thank you so much for coming on in. Hope you're also doing well. Really good set. Oh yeah, I actually managed to I got the chest piece for I think it was for Reaper, and I've not really like glammed over it because like I actually kind of like the look of this. I actually like the look of it. Oh man. Slapping compilations feels dangerous. Well, yeah, because yeah, head feel like they hit way too hard. Actually gonna kill someone that caused brain damage. I mean, you're not wrong in worrying about that. You're not wrong to be concerned about that. Doing great. Just got out of the movies and dropped off my date. Was such a fun and great movie. Oh, yo, let's go. Glad you had a good time at the movies. Glad you had a good time. Yeah, enjoy. Go watch your movies of choice now before the amazing Digital Circus comes out in theaters and the entire fan base just becomes the equivalent of the Minecraft children losing their fucking shit at the chicken jockey scene. That's the only thing that's, like, keeping me from wanting to actually see that finale in theaters, is the realization that, oh, fuck, I gotta be in the same space as fucking Digital Circus fans for an hour. Oh, shit. Had to swing by and give you a cookie before you started your adventure. Aw, appreciate you coming on in. Appreciate you swinging on by. Yeah, we're finishing Roll Quest this evening. We are finishing Dawntrail Roll Quest. Which they've all been very interesting so far. Like, the one we did last time, for melee DPS, definitely my favorite so far. Definitely my favorite so far. But on the other hand, the weakest was probably range DPS. So yeah, that one probably didn't really feel as like put together. But we'll see how the healer one pans out. Me and friends already got our tickets. Hey, good shit, good shit, good shit. It comes out in what, June? I think they said it was June. I think I actually heard that they got an extension on. They actually got an extension for runtime in the theaters due to demand. So that's good to hear. That is definitely good to hear. Documentary recommendation. How you doing, Ford? Welcome on in. Yorno Indian documentary addressing the erasure of the indigenous identity from within. Oh, people being banished from tribes for political and economic reasons that conflict with said politics. No idea when it hits streaming or wider release. Okay. I actually have not heard about that. I'll have to kind of take a look at it. I will have to take a look at that. How are you doing, by the way, Ford? Well, appreciate you coming on in. Hope you're also doing well. Jack Black, Jason Momoa, who wins in the dance-off? No one wins, except, in fact, everyone loses. In fact, everyone loses with that. I mean, Jack Black would probably try to find some way to reach out to his friends in Israel to get a fucking boost on that shit. Still haven't forgiven him for throwing his longtime bandmate under the bus. Still haven't forgiven him for that. Oh, man. Anyway, oh god, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna see the Digital Circus movie in the finale in theaters. I don't know if I'm gonna go to that because again, have to be in the same room with Digital Circus fans for an hour or more, and I don't know if I have patience in me for that. I don't know if I have the patience with me for that. Because, yeah, no, again, I just keep thinking to how the children, there's like the scenes of children absolutely just going fucking ballistic during the chicken jockey scene. And I'm like, imagine that, but with full-grown fucking adults that never learned how to act in a public setting. And I'm just like, maybe I'll just wait for it to hit the YouTubes and just stay off social media for a couple weeks. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just do that. Oh, man. So, Star Wars fans? Well, no, because Star Wars fans, you either get the ones that are like pretty chill, but just watch Star Wars casually, or you get the weirdo ones that will try to have you crucified if you have any actual legitimate criticisms over the sequel trilogy. And then you have the other weirdos that will crucify you if, and will try to fucking crucify you if you actually have positive things to say about the sequel movies, and try to fucking just call you, try to send you death threats and call you woke or shit. There's no fucking good there's no constructive discussion to have with Star Wars. It's all fucked. There's no way to have a legitimate discussion to have with the Star Wars fans. So unless you just find the ones that are just yeah, no, I watch it once in a while. It's just I don't know. Digital Circus fans are on a whole nother tier of fucking crazy. Because they've actually just gone after the fucking creator for the stupidest fucking bullshit. Because, I don't know, shipping culture or some other asinine bullshit. I don't know. Social media continues to prove to be a mistake. Comes Sippy Twins and Tiramisu. Hey there, Plush. Welcome on in. Glad you're enjoying your coffee. Hope you're also doing well. Hey, how they bullied the kid actor for Star Wars. Oh, for the young Anakin? I didn't really have a problem with him. But again, yeah, Star Wars fans, yeah, it really is a fucking wild bag of people. Speaking of Maul Shadow Lord, best 4 episodes of any Star Wars show to date, and you can quote me on that. Really? Oh, that's right. I think I heard somewhere around there that there was a mini-series based around Darth Maul, which I still feel bad that he didn't get more screen time in the prequel trilogy. I'm actually upset, bummed that he didn't get more screen time because he had some crazy appeal. All right, plain but better with milk. Ooh, there you go. That works. I imagine that works really well. With it. Let's go. Yeah, I think the last piece of Star Wars media that I actually watched was the first season of Mandalorian, and that was really good. I actually genuinely enjoyed the first season of Mandalorian, and then they apparently decided to just milk that fucking show for everything it's worth, because it popped off so well. And yeah, that's modern Disney for you, I guess. The fact that the Obi-Wan Darth Maul fight had to be slowed down and edited. Oh man, wait, did they actually slow it down? Was it originally a lot faster? That's kind of crazy. That is actually kind of crazy. The Tartakovsky Star Wars cartoon was dope. Oh yeah, no, I didn't really watch too much of it myself, but I did have respect for its existence. I have much respect for that show's existence. Because it allowed Tartakovsky to kind of flex a little bit and get some extra work on being able to work on a mainline series like that. Always a big thing. Maul's story in the shows makes up for the Phantom Menace. Story is some of the best Star Wars Dave Filoni has ever produced. Oh, is that the showrunner? Ooh, okay. I mean, that would still probably require me to get a Disney Plus subscription, so I will if I do decide to watch that, then I'll probably try to see if I can look to alternative measures. Maybe just maybe sail the high seas a little bit, because yeah, I'd rather not I'd rather not fucking... One, I don't really want to have to sign up for another streaming service. Two, I don't want to have to give Disney money. Because, I mean, look at everything Disney has done over the past 2 decades, give or take. Physical actor for Maul is a goddamn lunatic who excels in stunt work, martial arts, and gymnastics. I feel like you would have to be, especially if you're is he doing his own stunts? Because that's actually really impressive for that kind of level of theatrics. That's very impressive. Moves so fast and with so much enthusiasm that the camera crew was slow the fuck down. Oh god, that is amazing. Okay. I kind of have to actually appreciate that. When I went back to Indiana to visit relatives, they had the Star Wars prequel trilogy on, so that show was on in the background. And I kind of thinking back on it, and yeah, I know the reliance on CGI. Reliance on CG is kind of weird in a lot of spots, but on the other hand, it does allow them to do certain things that we probably wouldn't have been able to get otherwise, like the lightsaber fight with Yoda and Count Dooku. That we wouldn't have been able to get things like that, for example. So I can appreciate why they went with the CGI route for those, especially since I was kind of the God, what year did those fucking films come out again? It was still like, it was still the era where CGI animation was kind of on the rise, so they were trying to utilize it in some new capacities. So it's like, I can recognize that in order to do some of the things that they really wanted to do, that was like the ultimate direction that they had to go in. But I do appreciate that they went back to practical effects for the sequel trilogy. They had a nice balance for that. They had a nice balance for like practical effects and then some more like CG animated stuff. So they were striking a better balance in the sequel trilogy for that. Ray Park is primarily stunt performer. Ooh, they actually hired an actual stuntman for the physical portrayal of Darth Maul. That's really cool. That is really cool. I'm glad that they did that. I'm glad that they did that. Now, I just hope that they don't fucking... If that series does pop off, then I hope that they don't milk that one to fucking death like the way they did The Mandalorian. Oh, man. Nah, I've always been kind of like a casual enjoyer, like, well, I don't know about enjoyer would be the word I'd use. I'm a casual watcher of Star Wars. I consider myself a casual watcher. Like, I've seen, like, I just have not really seen Episode 9 because Episode 8 just left such a bad taste in my mouth. Episode 8 just left such a bad taste in my mouth by the time the credits rolled, and I'm just like, wait, what? What? How? What? Excuse me? What? How does any of this make sense? How the hell does any of this make sense? So and then yeah, the previews for Episode 9 just kind of made me go, all right, I'm out. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Did you know Ewan McGregor's brother has his own call sign based off of Ewan's Star Wars role? Ooh, no shit. No shit. That's really cool. That's really cool. Literally just saw Star Wars for the first time 3 years ago, so I get you. Ah, hey there, Eddie. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Which one? Which Star Wars? Like the original trilogy, the prequel, or the sequel trilogy? I mean, I guess. Obi-2. Oh, that's amazing. Episode 8 was fine until that last 20 fucking minutes. Oh yeah, no. My gripes, my primary gripe with Episode 8 was half of that movie could have been cut down if people actually fucking communicated with each other. If people actually fucking communicated with each other about what the hell everyone was doing, half of that movie wouldn't have needed to exist. That's my big gripe. Like, the entire fucking going back and forth on that did not need to happen if people just fucking communicated with each other. It was the easiest fucking thing in the world to do, and none of them bothered to do it. Like, what the hell? What were you all smoking on that? What were you all thinking? What were they thinking on that? All of them? Oh man. All of them? Oh man. Did you? Oh man. Yeah. Nah. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll just try and see if I can, I don't know, maybe try and see if I can rope some friends together to watch Episode 9 so that I can actually see how bad that is. You know, outside of the memes and shit. Liked most of what they were doing with the Jedi Order. To backtrack and dig your heels after all the talk about deviating from tradition for an hour and a half. Yeah, God, it really just didn't make a lick of sense. It really just didn't make a lick of sense. By the end, like the message was just there was no consistent messaging. There was no consistent message. It was all over the place, and it didn't really help that they changed writers between Episode 7 and Episode 8. Like Episode 7 was fine. Episode 7 was actually fun, and I was like genuinely excited for what was coming up. But then like Episode 8 just kind of fucking dashed all that, and I'm just like, and then by the time I saw the trailers for Episode 9, I'm like, Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm out. It was just gah. I don't know. I think the original trilogy probably still holds up the best. Revolver! Thank you for summoning the Tingler. Well, come on in. Hope you're also doing well. 7 is the most popcorny of all the movies. Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. I'd say that's pretty accurate, especially since it essentially serves as, like, episode 7, especially since episode 7 kind of serves as the starting point for, like, the new storyline. That's like, it's meant for that's kind of what its role was supposed to be. It's kind of like how Dawntrail, for example, is like the starting point for a new storyline in its own right, you know. And then you build the idea. I'm assuming was like to build up to the conclusion over in episode 9, but because they kept jumping between different writers, it just kind of it ended up being all over the place. It ended up just being all over the fucking place. I still find it fucking hilarious that the directors for Game of Thrones were originally tapped to direct the Star Wars sequels, but because the final season just ended so fucking poorly and was so hated and reviled, Disney like took that opportunity, took that away from them and gave it to somebody else because they rushed so quickly to try and get that done just so they could work on Star Wars. And I still find that hilarious. And it's like, yeah, get fucked, dumbasses. Get fucked, you stupid motherfuckers. The dismissing of the idea that they are twins idea. Oh yeah, putting Palpatine back. Oh yeah, no, the whole somehow Palpatine returned bit is like, that's the whole thing that just killed any excitement for that movie whatsoever. Because 1, why? 2, how? And it's just like, yeah, no, like, you fucking, because it was like that entire sequel trilogy was so fucking mishandled from the jump. It's practically a miracle that they got it finished in the first place. Disney Star Wars excels in television because they have Dave Filoni, who also did Clone Wars and worked on Avatar: The Last Airbender. Wait. Not the M. Night Shyamalan version, I'm assuming. Not the M. Night Shyamalan version of Avatar. I'm assuming. I'm assuming, like, the actual original show. I'm hoping at the very least. Includes a subtle Avatar reference in Clone Wars. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Nice. Saw a copy of the Blu-ray versions of 4, 5, and 6 at a thrift store this morning, and I opened to check the disc. Blu-rays were replaced with burnt copies. Oh, yeah, no, you always gotta be mindful with the thrift store stuff. You always gotta be mindful of thrift store stuff, especially with anything electronics, because they don't really check those. They are really, like, thrift stores don't really check electronics. They just kind of take them as is. So it's kind of on the shopper to make sure that they're, like, either the electronic either actually works or the media that you're trying to get is legit. Bringing back Palpatine was something they stole from the Dark Horse comics. The comics did it better. Oh, I'm assuming. I keep forgetting that there's like comic book. There's like every other kind of adaptation of Star Wars at this point, so I really shouldn't be surprised at this point. But I didn't know that they did it with the fucking comics. I imagine it's a different storyline. Wrote themselves into a corner. Should have made Kylo the big bad in the end. I thought that's what it was all leading to. That seemed like what it was all leading to, you know. But then it's like, but then it was like, oh, we're gonna put this sob story of how Luke Skywalker thought Kylo Ren was gonna be grow up to be this big threat to the Force, and it's like something that goes really against Luke Skywalker's character, and it's just like, okay, what the shit? There's just so many fucking narrative decisions that they made that just fucking conflicted with everything that came before. Not the Shamalama Ding Dong movie that he actually has shat on in the past. Okay, I heard that, and I was like, okay, hold on. I need clarification on this. Oh god. I think M. Night actually went back to doing horror stuff at some point, so I think he's kind of sticking to what he knows for the most part. Oh, it was a clone Palpatine. Must be the same elements, handle much better over multiple issues where they expand on the dark sides. Abilities some consider unnatural. Okay, if it's a clone Palpatine, then that's not as bad. Not as bad if it's like the fucking Empire trying to make a clone of Palpatine rather than just being Palpatine. Because what the fuck? I don't know. One of these days, I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll grab like some friends, plenty of booze, and we'll just riff on episode 9. Because that'd probably be the best way for me to experience that for the most part. That'd probably be the best way for me to experience that. Alright. As for tonight, though, we should probably go ahead and get started, because we do have our last role quest to do. And once we get through these, we'll have our finale quest as well. So I want to make sure that we have enough time available to be able to do that at the end of things also. So why don't we go on ahead and get started, shall we? Found a copy of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey soundtrack. As soon as I saw them pull the disc from binder to put in the case, I was like, oh yeah, nope, yeah, it was a ripped version. Yep, not the real version. Yep, always gotta double check that shit. Alright. So, let's see. So, okay, again, I feel like I have to, like, preface this, like, constantly, because I don't play healer. Literally, the only reason I have a role in healer, have a healer role leveled in the first place is to be able to do these quest lines. So, I am probably going to fuck things up in terms of, like, rotation and shit. Please do not backseat or yell at me or anything like that. I am going to try and do these as best as I can. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Also, that's a very fancy spear you got there. Alright, I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation. Nipine's gaze is transfixed upon the crowds until he spies at you. If you yell at them, they might die again. There you go. There you go. Oh, jeez. It's probably gonna be hilarious to watch. It will be something. I can say that much. It's gonna be something. You got this. I hope so. I hope so. Oh.
Huh? What business do you have with me? Ah, my apologies. You were Brookhaven's guest, were you not? I am Nif.
Oh god, I'm fucking it up already.
I'm Neopin. I've journeyed far from the northern valleys of Jacques Tarol to reach this grand city. Tell me, traveler, what is your name?
Calamite.
Calamite. Rest assured I shall remember it. A shame that we must meet under these unfortunate circumstances. My village's prized possession was among the treasures stolen by the passage of the Unbound. It is known as the Heart Sting, and the soul of a dread scorpion. One of the Tyrol Vidrol is sealed within. The creature once hunted its prey using an array of toxins produced within its body, and was a menace to all. Those granted the Heart Sting's gifts may wield this fearsome power as they see fit. We believe the thieves have already taken it across the ocean to Eosia, and will doubtless wreak havoc in the wrong hands. Thus, I seek a healer to remedy any harm wrought by the hot stains of toxins in that faraway land. I won't mince words. You are precisely the sort of man I seek, and we must act quickly to avoid the worst. Will you lend us your aid? Also, don't ask why my accent is slipping into Sean Connery mode the longer I speak.
As someone who is bullied into becoming a healer, this is vindicating. I hope it is. I hope it is. Oh, God. Fine, but, don't expect any miracles. No, seriously, I'm actually not a miracle worker. I normally make things dead.
You have my gratitude. To the matter at hand, then. While I was making inquiries here in Tulial regarding the thieves' whereabouts, some of the Orient merchants told me a rather intriguing tale. Specifically, those returning from Linza bring feral tidings. Tales of able-bodied men and women suddenly losing their vision.
Oh, we're going to Limza this time.
An all too familiar account, as the hot sting allows mastery over all manner of poisons, including those that inflict temporary blindness. A great deal of training is required to properly utilize the scorpion's gifts, but the blinding toxin is one of the simplest to wield. It seems to me the brigands are the masterminds of these strange incidents, harnessing the treasure's power for their own... Oh gosh, there's a fucking raid coming in now! Oh shit! Who are these people? Holy fuck!
Grot, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
Whoa! Hey there, Grot. Welcome on in. Were you just hanging out? Were you vibing? Hope you had a good stream. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, I am Sawin. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, and provider of fun and frights here at the Abandoned Cemetery. We are... I was gonna say, we were doing, not those kind of quests. Not those kind of quests in Dawntrail.
I'm gonna come!
And Mikolash is here too, apparently. We are finishing role quests in Dawntrail this evening. We are doing the healer role quests. So if that sounds like something you're interested in.
It was a mistake to come here. Your cum sucks dick. A splash of cum to seal the deal. Council of Cum.
I guess if you... Welcome, Raiders! Welcome on in! Oh, criminy. Or if that's something you're interested in, feel free to find an empty grave to get comfy and then enjoy the fright. Oh, there are no pinguses. I can't show pinguses on Twitch. I cannot show pinguses on Twitch. We can't even show hips! VTubers can't even show hips on Twitch. You think we can really get away with showing pinguses? What do you think this is? The bathtubs, hot tubs, whatever the fuck category? The softcore, jeez. The softcore porn category on Twitch? Oh, thank you for bringing up the coffee sponsor link. Jeez, I'm losing my mind. Wait, really? Yeah, I mean, it's a joke, but like, I don't know, if you look into the fucking hot tub section, of Twitch, like, it's basically like softcore chatterbait over there, at least last I checked. I don't know if it's, like, that's basically what that area is. That's basically what that area is. I mean, no fault for people, like, no disrespect to the people, like, I don't know, some people just really want to get that bag, but at the same time, like, there are other websites that are more tailored to that particular kind of content. I don't know, it's a whole other discussion. It's a whole other discussion. Anyway, we're getting our rundown of the last artifact that we need to get, which is apparently, what was this, a heart sting? And apparently it gives the wielder the ability to control various poisons. Which sounds dangerous, assuming that it's being wielded by someone that actually knows what the fuck they're doing.
Loshkala, the village's elder daughter, makes for Lim's Elementia in pursuit of the heart sting. I intended to sit sail with her, but my foot was badly injured by a strange mechanical doll during the thieves' ambush. Loshkala insisted I remain here to recover, and she would not take no for an answer. I must ask that you cross the sea in my stead, and provide Loshkala to your aid. Considering that her enemy wields deadly poisons, the danger is too great for her to face alone. Based on when she departed, I presume she's arrived at her destination by now. She boarded a merchantman captained by a woman named Balbrina, who was primarily based in Limsa. She may be able to help you locate Loshkala.
Alright. So we are off to Limsa! Also, also, before I forget, what do y'all think of my White Mage Glam? What do y'all think of my White Mage Glam? I updated it specifically for Dawntrail. Especially ever since they removed the glam restrictions. Okay, Crypt Lurker chest goes so fucking hard. It goes so fucking hard with this kind of looks, but with like the white and red. I am a bit of a traditionalist in terms of like role presenting classes and presenting jobs. So I wanted to keep the white and red color scheme for White Mage. There we go. All right. This seems. Oh wait, no, people are loading in. Okay, they're all loading in. I was gonna say, oh god, so many people are loading in right now. Oh my god, right. Oh god, right. Limsa, right. Fucking Limsa. Oh god, I forgot. Yeah, that's right. It's Limsa, where quite literally everyone fucking congregates at. Oh jeez. All right. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there. So we just gotta
Scream.
I know, so many people in one spot. So many people in one area. Oh. Okay, you I need to converse with. Hi, I'm Balbrina. And if we're planning to sell your healing services to me and my crew, don't. My ship ain't sailing sail for a short while. I'm actually looking for someone. Eh? Looking for a Tiroli woman named Loshkana. Aye, she made the crossing with us, trying to retrieve some sort of treasure, as I recall. Told her Hawker's Alley was her best bet for the latest chatter, so you may find her wandering thereabouts. Keep an eye out for a Hioran lass in a red tunic carrying a spear on her back. Can't have gone too far. Thank you for your assistance there. Okay, yeah. Not too far of a trek, actually. Not too far off. Do I also have a... Oh no, I'm thinking of it. I thought I had a dash. For like a gap closer. Do I? Hold on. Let's see. Flatus. Okay, there's Divine Caress. Okay, no, I don't. I thought I did. I think I might be thinking of something else. Might be thinking of a different class. Oh, wait, hold on. Where are you? Wait, you're up there. Are you up there? Ah, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Hold on. There you are. Okay. Yep. Red tunic, spear on her back. Loshkana, I presume. Oh, hello there, stranger. Can I help you? Yes, your father sent me to, check up on you, and is that a fucking fishing spear? That's a fishing spear, isn't it? Okay, so you're not a dragoon. I am not gonna be able to get that name. I am not gonna be able to get that name. Nothing will make you be happier to have a cowboy hat than in the rain. Oh god, yeah, no, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Nipine sent you to help, did he? Something, seeing as I've hit something of a dead end, your timing couldn't be better. I suppose proper introductions are in order, then. I am Loshkana of Jacques Toral. And you are? Oh, Calamite. Totally not a healer. Not normally a healer. But I'm doing my best! Pleasure to meet you, Calamite. With that, we're strangers no longer. I'm not sure how much Neopine's already told you, but I assume you'll want to hear more about the day of the theft. My father, Neopine, had just... I'm never gonna get the name right. Had just set a trap using one of the Heartsting's toxins, and were on their way to return the treasure to its resting place. But an evil presence stirred in the wilds that night. Mechanical dolls with great, glowing eyes leapt from the shadows and gravely wounded them both. My father survived the encounter, thankfully, but he was unable to give chase and convalesces now in my home village. The culprit's faces eluded him in the darkness, but he heard two voices, a man's and a woman's. He recognized neither, so we're certain they aren't from our village. Oh, we got ads coming in about 5 minutes, by the way, everybody. Whoever those two were, they must have been the ones controlling the dolls before making off with the Heartsting. Brugevu said they're part of the Passage of the Unbound, but I'm afraid that's all I know of the culprits. Still, that may change if I can ascertain the cause of the recent blinding incidents that have occurred here. Unfortunately, haven't had much luck asking around. The thought of addressing even one person here is, well, overwhelming when you're from a remote village like mine. The few I've attempted to speak with were too busy to even listen in the first place. Yeah, no, you might want to avoid the Aetherites Plaza. A lot of strange individuals coalesce there. A lot of them, if you see, like, naked Rogadin or something like that, naked male Rogadin around, like, that's just normal. That's just normal behavior, especially the ones with, like, the animal heads. That's normal. Don't think too much about it. You, on the other hand, look ready to take on the world. Or at least the city. I'm sorry to ask this of you so soon after we've met, but could you help me gather the latest hearsay on at the markets? Yeah, sure. Many thanks. I'll search the quieter districts for clues in the meantime, and hopefully not get myself lost along the way. It's a free show every day in Limsa. It really is. There's always something going on. There's always something going on in Limsa. Wait for the one saying, want to buy GF 100 gil. 100 gil for a GF. God damn, is that the going rate these days? Damn. Economy must be really shit right now.
Oh, the recent chaos on the markets? I'm told the Yellow Jackets have been thoroughly investigating the matter in cooperation with the Adventurers Guild. If you're in a hurry, there's a Yellow Jacket making her rounds by way of the Fisherman's Guild. She'd be a good one to ask.
Okay, so check with the Yellow Jackets then. Let's see what else we can get. One over here. Oh, yep, Naked Bun. There's probably a Naked Makote somewhere around here. Why, yes, I know about the blinding incident. I experienced it firsthand. I was rather peckish, so I purchased some fruit from a local stall and took a few bites on my way home. But before I knew it, my vision went dark. I stood there shaking and crying, terrified of what would happen if the darkness never faded. I thought I was alone until I heard a woman nearby howling with laughter. Fortunately, I didn't suffer for long. A passing adventurer cured my sight with Esna, and I went about the rest of my day as though nothing had happened, but I haven't been able to look at fruit the same way since. Okay, so... don't know if that's, like, their direct target, but clearly someone's getting their rocks off. Like the hockey team? Oh, the Yellow Jackets are the local, God, how do I say this? They're essentially the local police. The Yellow Jackets are the local police for Limsa, essentially. Blinding incidents. Aye, I know of them. Started with some bad fruit at the stall in Alker's Alley. A few bites in and folks suddenly go riding along the ground like beached sea serpents, claiming I can't see a bloody thing. I don't blame them for raising hells with the shopkeep neither. Poor swords couldn't move an in till treatment came and they could see properly. The shopkeeper was rightly furious about the whole ordeal and took it up with his longtime supplier. Escalated into a real spectacle, it did. Turns out the same problem was occurring at other stalls and with fruit from different suppliers. So it don't make sense to pin the blame on individual sellers if the whole supply chain's tainted. Even now, nobody knows what's causing it. Grim business, I tell ya. Okay. Seek out the Yellow Jacket on patrol. So, for whatever reason, this person is targeting fruit stalls? Or people purchasing stuff at fruit stalls? The fuck? Huh? What? I'm already confused and concerned. God, it really has been a while since I actually just kind of took a walk around the city. And I also get lost. It doesn't help that I get lost around here very easily because there's like a top layer and a lower layer. Okay, yeah, no, this is this is close to. Oh, hey, Wawalago, what are you doing? Hey, what you been up to? Yeah, it's right over by the fishing guild. 12 be good. You're Calamite Bilbin, aren't you? The Calamite. It's an honor to meet the realm's vaunted hero up close. Is there all that I can assist you with? I hear all sorts on my rounds, so if it's information you're after, you come to the right person. Hey, who's blinding people? Yes, the serial blindings. They're causing a terrible ruckus around here. You know, a woman in red came in this way a few moments ago to ask about the very same. I take it you two are acquainted. Aha! I thought so. As I told her, another incident was reported yesterday morning. Excuse me. The victim bought fruit from a local vendor, took a few bites, then temporarily lost all vision. Same as the rest. The vendor in question were last seen to the south of the Octant, so I'm headed there next to follow their trail. You're welcome to join me if it'll help your investigation. South of the Octant? Okay, right over there. I think I'll go back upstairs. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Back and to the left. 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 Oh. Okay. Did it have to be that pose? Did it have to be that pose? That one specifically. That one specifically. Can't move. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Let's see if we can wait for the ads to finish up. Let's wait for the ads to finish up, because... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let me actually take a moment to kind of get reacquainted with my fucking moveset. Let's see, thin air, active MP cost. Okay, temperance, and I believe at level 100 this becomes another skill that I can use to do a big heal with. Medica 3. yeah, don't really use Medica because yeah, Medica 3 is just better. Repose, don't really use. Lucid Dreaming, Surecast. Let's see. I don't know if I most knockback and drawing effects. That might be useful actually. Let's see. Regen. If I recall of like the kind of primary rotation, I guess. These ones don't really use as often. Like there's Cure 1, and then Cure 2. Use Cure 2 when that procs off of Cure 1. Occasionally use Cure 3. Let's see. Yeah, to hit like target and other party members. But then you can just do. Oh yeah, 1500. Fuck. Jeez. Although, what's the cast time? Oh, the cast time is just the. Well, okay. Cure potency 258, and then the regen. Okay, yeah. I mean, it can probably just. Yeah, it costs more. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. And then I got like instant heals, instant heal. Let's see. My actual damage dealing spell, my dots, and then stun. Let's see. Aquaville, Assize, Tetragramon, Divine Benison, Shield, Regen. There's my Esuna. And then let's see. Yeah, Plenary Indulgence. And then Asylum for barrier to wait, group protection, liturgy for heals, and then the save someone that fucked up buttons. The save someone that fucked up buttons. Also, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't know what the fuck the rotation is supposed to be for this, but it's gonna be a fuck it we ball scenario. It is very much going to be a fuck it we ball scenario. Also, this person's having a time. This person is having a time. But again, why that pose in particular? Why that pose in particular? Ugh, it's paralyzed. But I have no talent for healing magics, and I don't have any spine drops on me either. Perhaps Asuna might do the trick? Oh, can I actually... Oh, it actually does require you to cast Asuna. Alright. One Asuna coming up!
I'm gonna come!
I don't think Asuna has that effect on people, but if it did, then there'd be a whole other market for that. I would be very surprised if Asuna has that effect on people. How you doing, Valango? Oh, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Oh, God, what is that emo combination? Jeez, what the fuck am I looking at there? I'm healed? I'm healed! Oh, thank the 12! And you lot, of course. Excellent work, Calamite. On behalf of the Yellow Jackets, I owe you my thanks as well. Now, I hate to ruin the mood, but I'll need to report this to my superiors. Could you tell us what transpired here before we found you, sir? It was awful! Just awful, I tell you. Oh god, flashbang. I was walking home after another arduous day at work, minding my own business, when a Lalafellan merchant suddenly called out to me. You, my good man, look exhausted, he said. Why not soothe your weary spirit and fill your empty belly with one of the realm's sweetest apples? You've earned it. Nay, you deserve it. 'Twas a tempting sales pitch, but I wasn't keen to gamble on potentially cursed fruit. Sensing my apprehension, he proudly declared his merchandise safe to eat. He sounded sincere enough, even took a bite of the apple himself. No tainted fruit here, he boasted, just normal, honest-to-God's produce. He sold me the apple at a reasonable discount, and all seemed well. Nom. Oh, there it is. That is, until I took my first bite. Or my first bite. And numbness spread through my body like wildfire. Collapsed to the ground, struggling to speak a single word. The vendor and his fruit had suddenly betrayed me, yet I knew not how. As I fell, a woman's shrill laughter echoed from a few yalms away, and the vendor soon followed. I never saw the woman for myself, what with the whole not being able to move business, but between her laughing fits, she made mention of a heart sting or some such. Ah. Oh, you poor dear. And this woman you mentioned, you're positive she spoke the word heart sting? As surely as the wind blows. For mercy, neither she nor her vendor friend tried to steal my belongings, but they've certainly stolen my dignity. I hope those convincing charlatans get what's coming to them. This is dangerous fruit we're dealing in. First blindness, now paralysis. But first things first, I should escort this man home. If you have a mind to pursue the perpetrators further, then have care out there, alright? Okay, don't eat any more suspicious food. No, seriously, fruits? They're targeting fruit vendors. They are targeting fruit vendors. Okay, I kind of missed that ninja asshole that we were dealing with last time. That was an actual, like, credible threat. I'm kind of missing him, ironically. Oh. There's no doubt about it, then. Our thieves are at large right here in Limsa Laminsa. The blinding toxin is simple enough to master, but it's unsettling how quickly they learn to inflict paralysis as well. I just don't see what purpose this all serves. Were you able to learn anything of their motives? Bro, this is terrorism! Oh, jeez. Oh, they take their pleasure in their victims' pain, but nothing more. At least nothing more that we know of. Whatever the true aim may be, we must discover it quickly before more victims suffer at their hands. Hunter must adapt to their environment if they wish to snare their prey. We have so much to learn about this place. Still, I've tracked them this far, which is a good start. For the time being, I'd like to petition those officers in yellow for any new information they acquire on the Heartsting's whereabouts. When we come across any promising leads, I hope I can count on your support again. Yay. Declare the skeleton a shrimp. Wait, which skeleton? Which skeleton? Which skeleton are you referring to? Hello, Bakaboy. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Causing problems on purpose. Oh, man. Hell of a title. Say, Calamite, can you spare a moment? Nani? I'll try to start on a positive note, then. The good news is that there have been no further incidents involving poisoned fruit. I should be happy about that, but it's not exactly conducive to tracking down our thieves. Despite our best attempts, my investigation's at a standstill. Have they really been that quiet? Oh, two! Breaking news from the Coral Tower! A Lalafellan man matching the description of that fruit vendor was seen leaving the city with a Huron woman. Seems they were making for Aleport. We've increased patrols of late, so if I had to guess, the culprits are finding it harder to operate within the city, so we forced them to withdraw for the time being. Aleport, you say? That's on this island, isn't it? Yes, that's right. It's possible to go on foot, but the ferry by the Fishermen's Guild can take you straight there. While we Yellow Jackets must continue keeping an eye on things here, it's reassuring to know an adventure of Calamite's caliber is on the case. If you plan to pursue the suspects, Aleport's your best bet. That said, I should get back to work. It was an honor to meet you and your friend, Calamite. Safe travels to you both, and give those crooks a good thrashing for me. I will absolutely give them a good bonk on the head. With this staff that is apparently a candelabra. The city's protectors place so much trust in your abilities. I'm lucky to have you on my side. Damn right you are. When I first set sail for Eorzea, I feared I'd never see the Heartsting again. But we're one step closer to bringing it home. And in the event, we'd best find our way to the port town before that pair of troublemakers defiles another fruit supply. I'll go ahead and take the ferry. Meet me in Aleport once you're ready. Okay! Okay, enjoy your ferry. I'm just gonna teleport over there. No, seriously, the artifact weapon for White Mage is quite literally a candelabra. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I didn't bother to glam it because the visual was pretty funny. The visual is pretty funny. Also, I think that, oh yeah, the flames actually do, the flames actually do bend. The flames actually do bend based on your movement and pose. That's actually really interesting. That's a really nice little detail. That's a very nice, excuse me. Has a very cool attention to detail there. But yeah, no, White Mage artifact weapon is. Oh no, that's not. Oh, that's not there. Oh right, no, this is the. Oh, Archaeum. Okay, no, this is an artifact weapon. This is actually. God, which is this? I just kind of bought this off the fucking auction house. But yeah, it is literally a candelabra. It is literally a candelabra. So I have not glammed over it just for the sheer hilarity of it. Alright. Let's do ale pots! Whee! Let's see, where are you? Down there? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Literally beating people on the head with a candlestick. Quite literally. Like, I don't have the heart to glam over it because I just love the visual so much. There you are, Calamite. You're a welcome sight among such unfamiliar scenery. The ferry skipper was eager to teach me all about this area on the right here, so I believe I have a general idea of what's what. Wouldn't want to lose my bearings on a hunt this important. I asked him about our merchants, but he said he hadn't seen a pair like that. The skipper did mention another merchant, though, one who's well versed in the comings and goings of his fellow traders. If anyone's sighted our unlikely duo, it's him. Let's hope it's enough to put us on the culprit's trail again. The merchant we seek should be peddling his wares by the gates to Skull Valley, so let's start there. Worth a shot! Yeah, I think it was like the one person we haven't actually encountered yet had a mammoth by their side. So that might be the person that we're actually dealing with this time around. Alright, knowledgeable merchant.
Yeah, can I help you? A lot of her and here are traveling together. Oh, I've spied them. Though I never seen them before, they certainly made an impression. They sold some potions and elixirs to a pair of fresh-faced adventurers on the cheap, from what I could tell.
If those merchants really are our culprits, then those potions are most likely tainted with toxins.
Toxins, you say? That don't bode well. The adventurers who bought them, a marauder named Whistlam and a conjurer named Xeric, already left for their next job. Said they were escorting one of the local farmers over to a swift perch. They're good lads, the two of them. They've been making life easier for the small folk here ever since they arrived, and I hate to see something happen to them. Someone needs to warn them about those potions right quick.
Just ask the rogue skill for help. Actually, yeah, if we're dealing with poisons, that actually sounds like you think that would make way more sense. That would probably make way more sense, actually. Oh, man. Swift perch is southeast of here, yes? Let's find it before the poison takes hold. Oh, God. Thank you for your help. Oh, God. What mount do I even use for White Mage again? What mount do I even use for White Mage? You know what? I'll bring out the secret. Might as well. I just got it recently, so why not? There we go, and there's its flying animation. There's its flying. Yeah, I think I mentioned this previously, but I finally took down Arkfeld. I did the Arkfeld trial, and boy, there's a lot going on in that fight. Boy, there's a lot going on in that fight. Also, oh no. Oh! Ah, shit, mammoths. Really? Alright. Holy. Holy. Oh, they actually resist stun. Holy. 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 I know. Riveting white mage DPS. Riveting white mage DPS. Absolutely riveting. You lot okay? Oh, thank the gods you found us when you did. Those potion sellers must have swindled us. One draught of elixir was all it took to send Zarek into the most furious fit of hiccups I have ever seen. Poor bastard couldn't cast a single spell. Hiccups? Who are you calling a poor bastard? Wait, hiccups? Hiccups? Okay, first we go from, like, blindness to paralysis, but, like, to go from those to hiccups? I mean, I guess prevented them from casting spells, sure, but still, hiccups? Like, not just a straight-up silence spell or anything like that? Oh, Killian, thank you for the posture check and the hydrate. How you doing? Welcome on in. If the Hot Sting's toxins are at work here, we should be able to cleanse them with Esna, just like last time. Who is that? Who's that? Who's making that sound? Oh, don't worry about that. That's some weirdo with a cage on their head. They follow me around often. I'm sorry. Did you say... sod it. We'll have plenty of time to chat after Zarek stops hiccuping up a storm. I hate to ask more of you, but if you could cast Esuna on my partner, it'd be much appreciated. Alright. Esuna! There you go. I can speak again! You have my thanks! Oh god, can we put the hiccup spell back on them again? Bloody hells. First we waste our hard-earned coin on poisoned potions, and now there are killer mammoths on the loose. What's the world coming to? Oh, shit. Who goes there? Show yourself! Oh, fuck. Oh, me. Oh, my. Her spear-wielding friend is sharp of eye. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay.
You're the frauds from Airport.
Why, yes, and watching your scrawny compatriot suffer was the highlight of our evening. I admit the poison was meant to silence him, but hiccups? 'Twas comedy at its finest.
Perhaps the elixir reacted with the venom. Regardless, we've had our fill of fun from the results, so I shan't complain.
Venom? Then you must be the thieving cowards from the Passage of the Unbound. That's actually a good shot there. Oh, my sweet fairy apple, you know us. I suppose that means we're famous. I can't believe it. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes, I can. Oh, God. Oh, no, the music. Oh, my. Oh, are you serious? Oh, and we're back to Goofy. We're back to Goofy hijinks. Indeed, I am the Passage of the Unbound's alchemist extraordinaire, the illustrious Illyret, and I'm so very, very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Kokonova at your service. Elret's helping hand and master of mammoths.
Oh, they're a duo. They are a fucking duo. Your garb is ever so familiar to me, my dear. Ah, don't tell me. You hail from that little village in Tyrol, don't you? My goodness, you've come a long way of your reflexes. Who is throwing that stuff? Who is throwing things at me and my marvelous visage? Hello, Medusa. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. tall lady and short king. I mean, for Lalafels, every lady is a tall lady. Every lady that is not also a Lalafell is a tall lady. These two idiots. It is I who throw things! Oh, how you doing, Medusa? Welcome on in. Enough! You've got a lot of explaining to do, starting with the reason you took the heart sting. Is this part of your organization's grand scheme? Well, the apple bites back. 'Tis true that my unbound compatriots harbor loftier ambitions, yes, but I have no interest in overthrowing nations. I merely crave the mires of chaos they've promised me. Okay, this is the recurring trend that I am noticing here. None of these stupid motherfuckers have actually any loyalty to this passage of the Unbound or any like grand designs or anything like that. No, they're just looking for excuses to be assholes. Well, I guess there's like that one person, the merchant dude, that actually had a genuine effort, genuinely wanted to try and take over Alamigo, but that's like the extent. That's the extent of it. And it was a poorly concocted plan, too. What if they're a pixie lady? Fair argument. Fair argument. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I aim to bring more laughter into this dreary world. One mischief and a few handy poisons at a time. Kokonoa and I are having oodles of fun expanding our repertoire of toxic treats. Yet there's no greater kill to our thrills than the healer who can whisk our hard work away. Unless, of course, I master a toxin that even he can't cure. Ooh, I do love a challenge. Now, I hate to leave— What? That's a bomb! I hate to leave you, my dears, but our work here is done. And we've a busy schedule ahead of us. Mammoths to mend, venomous misdeeds to master, to toughen out. Wait. No! Wait! Damn you! Ah, shit. Oh god, there's a flashbang! Oh, that stench! Smells like a corpse just shot itself! Oh god. Oh. Doing good. About to go to a bar next door and celebrate my little cousin's 21st birthday. Yeah, let's go. Happy to celebrate since she's practically my mini-me, but fuck, I feel old. I was 13 when she was born, and now we're here! Oh god, it's fucking getting old sucks. Boy, getting old sucks. No worries, have fun at the bar. Have fun. Appreciate you swinging on in. You have a good time. Eldest niece is about to have her second kid. Oh god. My cousin, my cousins already have like 2 kids, and I'm just like, quoting Dracula Flow. I got no morals or belief system. They just fuck up things for the love of the game. Hello, Silver. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. How you doing? I'm confused. Very confused as to the circumstances of our present situation with these current villains. Oh, didn't mean to skip the text there.
Don't you dare give out on me, Zarek. We've still got a job to do.
We mustn't keep our quiet way any longer, but we're in your jet. Thank you again for everything, Miss,
Loshkana, and this here is Calamite. Take care of each other out there.
If it means anything, I don't have kids either. Hey. It means something.
Well, that was interesting. Much as I'd like to track down the Unbound, I know better than to tread further into their territory without a plan. For now, I think it best we return to Limsa Laminsa.
Green skin. Oh yeah, no. Rogadin have various color palettes that they can choose from, that they can go between. Aura too, actually. Aura also have various multiple skin colors that you can usually choose from, including unnatural ones. Like you can have a green-skinned Zayla, for example. Okay. Oh, there is no close. There is no close Aetheryte. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's like you can have green-skinned Zayla, and I think you can get like a red-skinned Aura as well. And then yeah, Rogadin also have some like uncommon color patterns as well. Alright. Yeah, thanks for your support back there, Calamite. Soon it truly does work wonders. I know, right? I should use that more often. And that Ellerit, I can't stop thinking about what she said. My blood boils knowing that this is all some sick game to her. How dare she toy with the Heartsting for her own amusement? Honestly, even the youngest children in my village have more sense. Still, we did make progress. Now that the villains have revealed themselves, it'll be easier to give chase when they choose to make their next move. In any case, I'll keep you apprised of the latest news as soon as I hear it. We'll be back to the hunt before long. Alright, back to the hunt before long, eh? Alright, so I'll see you next time. I will check in on you later. Okay, okay, check it in now. Hello. Living among the deadly. Loshkana is staring wistfully onto the horizon. More power to those who want to have them, but in this economy, oh god, right? Imagine raising kids in this economy, in the state that this country is in right now. Like, imagine, holy fuck. Oh, it's you, Calamite. You'll have to forgive the dour mood. I don't understand it. How is it that Ellerit and Kokonoa can so grandiosely reveal their names and identities, yet I remain unable to track them down? I've been following the latest hearsay, but I haven't had much luck. Not a soul's seen them since the incident with Whistleum and Zerig. But that's not to say I've given up entirely. Not that they know I'm on their trail, I suspect they're using my unfamiliarity with this island to their advantage. I dare say they're lying low outside the city. That's why I propose a trip to the Morabay dry docks. Folk here often speak of it, but I've yet to go there myself, so it seems as good a place as any. If you're game, I'll meet you there. You're just using this as an excuse to get your sightseeing in, aren't you? To the dry docks! Hey Beth, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. How go the roll quest? We are doing healer this evening. And we've already met our antagonists, and we are back to the goofiness. We have returned to the goofiness after last week's actually seriously concerning affair. I'm suffering. Oh no. Hopefully the suffering ends soon. Oh, AR relic weapons? Oh no, you're going to be suffering for a while. You're going to be suffering for a while. My condolences. Have fun with that. Ah, there you are, Calamite. While I was waiting for you, this fellow came asking for help. Sorry to trouble you, but me little brother's gone missing and I could use a hand finding him. He said he wanted to see the ships I made, so I started showing him around. Next thing I knew, he was gone. Lad's probably got himself lost. Oh, that poor dear. I know we still have the Heartsting to consider, but I'd like to search for this man's brother if that's alright with you. Well, who knows, we might actually be able to find something. Much appreciated. I'm sure we'll find him out all faster with your help. Yeah, hardly thanks. My brother wouldn't say boo to the goose, so I doubt he'd leave the docks on his own. He's got a mop of red hair like mine, so you'll know when you see him. Well, keep an eye out. I know you're itching to search for him as well, but can I ask you to wait here in case he comes back? Let's split up so we can cover more ground. Good luck. Okay, shouldn't we, fuck it. Deathclaw, get me a good vantage point. Whee! Oh, there you are. Just need one more quick ton materia to get it started. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, have you... Oh, botany and alchemy? Oh, you need both of those to be able to get make the thing you want? Ah, right. I suppose it would be a bit cheaper than trying to purchase the materials outright, assuming that you even can. Huh. Hello, child? Are you okay? Performance of the year. Thank you. Oh. You found the little one, Calamite. I'm so glad he's safe. Just made me think of the Ghost Stories English dub. Yep, nope, that was what I was shooting for. That's what I was shooting for. That's what I was shooting for. Oh, the little kid that just just does incomprehensible gibberish. Oh, jeez. Pay you a whole $2 to not do that again. Tempting. But no. Sounds like you've had quite the adventure. But you were very brave today, so I'll tell you a secret. Even grown-ups get lost. I have an awful time learning my way around somewhere new, even with a map. Oh gods, I can relate to that actually. Smile. We like to see those. Now your brother's very worried about you, so can you promise me you won't go wandering off on your own again? What's that? Jonathan tripped and fell into the well again? Oh, let's take him back then. Nah, I wasn't gonna bother trying to do an actual child voice, so I just went for, I went for the fucking Ghost Stories reference. Oh, hey, jellyfish. Okay, there we go. Ah, your life's save us, both of you. You deserve a proper reward, but I ain't got much to offer at the moment. Oh, we're in no need of coin. Just some information if you have it. Have you seen a hero and woman and a lot of fellow men around the docks in recent days? One is an alchemist, the other is a goldsmith. They'd likely have a few mammoths with them as well. If not, have you heard any rumors of food or drink that causes ailments when you consume them? Blindness or numbness, perhaps?
Really haven't seen or heard anything or anyone like that. Sorry I couldn't be more help to you.
That's alright. Knowing they haven't been around the docks is equally helpful.
Well, that's good at least. I'll be praying to the navigator you both find who you're looking for. Any road, two of us ought to be heading home. Thanks again for everything. Good fortune and safe travels to you both. Now, where in the bloody hells were you off to?
No, I don't know if they actually... Do they sell ice cream here? You know what? That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. We should get ice cream while we're here. What flavor do you want? Alright, we'll see if they have that flavor. We'll take payments and brass rivets. Don't ask why. Jeez. Yeah. Exactly how children sound like, though. And people wonder why I don't want kids. Oh, man. Still no word of the Unbound. But at least we could help those brothers. Children often let their curiosity guide them, which means they'll naturally wander off on their own adventures. I don't blame that man for worrying as much as he did. You seem to know a lot about caring for children. But could you actually understand a single damn thing that child was saying? I couldn't. After a fashion, yes. I always enjoyed looking after the village children in my spare time. I try to be a good role model for them, though the other adults tell me I shouldn't dote on them over much. Now that I think on it, I've barely even told you about my family, or my village, or anything, really. Yeah, okay, yeah, actually, that's actually a good point. Who the fuck even are you? Who the fuck even are you? Because normally we've learned about who you are, your role in your village, your date of birth, your least favorite food, your favorite pastime, favorite porn category, something like that at the very least. Be happy to share a few stories if you like. The ocean view here is beautiful, so we may as well enjoy the scenery and relax a bit. And what are we even doing here actually? We're trying to find two suspicious individuals right now. One is an alchemist and the other is a goldsmith, and they're supposed to be, they usually have mammoths with them. My people hail from the northern valleys of Jacques Tarol. We're a close-knit community of hunters for the most part. Children are given spears, well, practice ones, before they even learn to walk, and we hone our tracking skills from a very young age. Wait, that young? God's damn! Is it that surprising? It seems second nature to me, but then again, I've encountered my fair share of surprises here as well. Our village rests in a veritable sea of poisonous plants and animals, so the slightest injury on a hunt can prove deadly. Thus, we believe it prudent to begin our training as early as possible. Damn, and I thought the Dragoons had a strict training regimen. Yet no matter how skilled we might become, accidents are inevitable, and the heart sting proves vital to our survival. Not only does it produce poison, it cleanses it as well. In the right hands, it can dispel some of the deadliest natural toxins known to mankind. It even purifies the beasts we hunt. In fact, our diet consists of highly venomous creatures, ones that would normally kill a grown adult if ingested. Just saying this all casually is like, yeah, no, we just eat the most deadliest creatures known to mankind. You don't? The heart sting allows us to lead a quiet, peaceful life in lands where others dare not tread. It always has. I suppose that's why I never imagined someone like Ellerit would take that away from us. When I left, our village food stores were well stocked, but I can't bear the thought of my younger brothers and sisters going hungry. I must return the heart sting as soon as I can, for their sakes. So she's from Australia? Oh, yeah, no. Whatever the fucking Aetherius equivalent of Australia is. Fucked up things, put the fun in, negligence? Oh, man. I wish to bring back their smiles and make them feel safe again, just as we did for that young boy. In any case, thank you for listening. Thinking of home puts me in good spirits. As long as I remember who and what I'm here for, I'll be alright. I know it. Venom needs to enter bloodstream. Okay, we need to cut down on the actually bit. Let's cut down on the actuallys, okay? Let's knock off the actuallys. Let's knock that off. Let's not let's just that's their backstory. That's the basic gist of their stuff. Let's not try to fucking worry about the minor details. That's their gist of it. They eat poisonous creatures. They use the artifact to purify the poisonous creatures to make them safe for digestion. That's the gist of it. We don't need to argue about the hows and whats of it. But I've kept you long enough. I think it's time we made our way back to Limsa Lamensa, don't you? Alright. Back to Limsa. Alright. Are you in the same spot as last time? Okay, yeah, you're in the same spot. Wait, is it the same spot? No, it's a different spot. Actually, is no. Okay, no, it is the same spot. It is the same spot. Okay. I appreciate you having a spot away from the fucking plaza. It's like they knew. It's like they knew. That was a much-needed reprieve, but we'll need to plan for our next destination, and soon. Oh, shit!
Well now, fancy meeting you here.
Hey, you two. It's good to see you two again. What brings you to Limsa Laminsa?
Nothing to import, really.
Just very reflexes. Ow! The fuck? The fuck? How you doing, Esper? Welcome on in. Oh, hope you're also doing well. Oh, jeez. Ow, though. Ow.
Nothing to import, really. Just a bit of restocking before our next job. But we happened to spot you along the way. Didn't want to miss the opportunity to greet our heroes. Our client arrived to Swift Perch in one piece, thanks to your timely assistance.
Indeed! While I regret that you had to see us in such a pitiable state, we're both grateful for your aid.
Oh god, have your balls dropped yet as well by any chance?
They actually did just last week!
Oh god damn it. All good? Popping by before bed. Hey, appreciate you swinging on in. Oh, sorry. I'm just like, I just caught something on the dude's. Is that? Okay, no. I think it's like must be like a bracelet or something. Okay, sorry. I'm covering it up, but I just noticed on is it Zarig's wrist? Like I thought it was like a tattoo or something at first. When last we spoke,
you both spoke of pursuing those two charlatans, did you not?
Yes, that's right. They've stolen a precious heirloom from my village, so I'm doing everything in my power to return it to its rightful place.
So that's the way of it. Bombastic as those two were, we've not seen hide nor hair of them in Aleport since. No word of any incidents like ours either. But I have a feeling they won't stay in the shadows for long. If we sniff out any suspicious incidents while we're out and about, we'll keep you informed.
I won't say no to some extra pairs of eyes around the island. I've made my base of operations here in the city, so if you hear even a peep about poisoning, you know where to find us.
Wait, is it a tattoo?
Okay, no, I think he's got like some bracelets on or something. Well, we may not have found any leads on Ellerit, but I'm glad we had a chance to chat. And with Whistleum and Xeric on our side, things are looking up. Eee. For now, keep in touch with our newfound allies. Should I hear any news on our culprits, I'll be sure to let you know. Okay. Waiting for word, waiting to hear word, waiting for to hear word, and hearing words. Taste of a Toxin paradise. You know what? Sure. Lashkana nearly jumps for joy at the sight of you. Calamite, am I glad to see you? Just received word from Whistleum and Xeric. Our culprits have finally been spotted. It seems the thieves headed for Upper Lanoska. Yeah. Oh God, haven't had to say this in a while. Upper Lanoska.
That way. They went fucking that way.
I have to make my way there as soon as I could, but Whistleum and Xeric said I should hang back for now. Once they've gathered enough information, they'll be heading back to Aleport. Let's go and see what news they have to share. Alright. Back to Aleport. Now, maybe we can get some ice cream here as well. They had some ice cream at Dry Dock, but only vanilla. They only had vanilla. They didn't even have sprinkles at Dry Dock. Not even sprinkles. No sign of Whistleum and Zurich yet. I don't mean to assume the worst, but I admit I'm a bit worried. I knew I should have insisted on going. I don't want them injured on my behalf. I say we head out and find them. Oh god, what could have happened? Oh! Miss Luke Shauna! Terribly sorry for the delay. Oh, good. You're not dead. Whistleum. Zurich, thank goodness. How did you fare out there? You found Elred and Kokonoa, yes?
Oh, we found them all right, but it didn't take long for them to find us.
We were set upon by Kokonoa's mammoths! His mechanical menagerie greatly outnumbered us, and may very well have been our end!
Death by mammoths isn't an ideal way to go, mind you, so a retreat was our only option. Cowardly though it might sound, we needed to ensure we could keep you aware of the culprit's whereabouts.
Really, is that even possible? My guy, we need to get you a bigger axe. We need to get you a bigger axe, my friend.
Yeah, before they spotted us, they were stuffing their little metal army into a skiff bound for Camp Bronze Lake. And mark my words, they're plotting something new.
Of course, it's entirely possible they seek a quiet route to eastern Lonosa and wish to bypass Bronze Lake instead. But a thorough search of the camp would be wise. Alas, the enemy you face is far beyond our capabilities, so this is as far as Whistleum and I will be able to go. I'm sorry we couldn't provide more decisive information.
Oh. Honestly, I should be the one apologizing. You risked life and limb for me already. I never meant to push you past your limits.
Yeah, you need to dwell on it. We're as eager to bring those criminals to justice as you.
Indeed! We shall at least take pride in knowing we can point you in the right direction. But we should take our leave for now. Whistleum and I ran most of the way here, and I speak for us both when I say we could use a comfortable chair and a hearty meal. None can gainsay your strength, my friends, but I beg you not to underestimate that of our foe. Go well, may your determination guide you to victory!
Oh gods, please stop talking, please. Please go fill your mouth with, I don't know, meatloaf or something, please. And I wonder why I don't get more voice acting gigs. Camp Bronze Lake. The ferry skipper spoke of the place my first time here. We should hurry sink passage before Elred and Kokonoa elude us again. Away! Oh god. Yeah, I don't really have a dedicated white mage mount, unfortunately. Oh, how about this? Petey! Hello, Petey! Whee! Here we go. How you doing, Petey? Oh, right, I actually need to teleport to Bronze Lake, don't I? Yeah, that's right. Whee! Look at that beautiful face. Look at that beautiful face. Right over here. Oh, God, it really has been a while since I've been to some of these areas. Jeez. Oh, God, Petey, you're too big. Petey, you're too big. What a lovely camp. Now, if I were a half-crazed alchemist with a heart sting and a new scheme up my sleeve, where would I hide? Oh god, where's that one hut? Where's that one hut that everyone's, like, ERPing at? Oh. Oh. Is it me? Are there pigs flying? Okay, never mind. There's some other shenanigans here. Never mind, there's some shenanigans going on. Oh dear, that doesn't bode well. To the upper levels, Calamite, quickly! Well, this is... Oh, yep. There it is. There they are. There's the assholes. Poisoning the springs? What were you saying about the RP server again? I know, I spoke too soon, didn't I? I spoke too soon. Oh. Poisoning the springs? You truly are the lowest of the low. Oh god, someone actually has poisoned the water hole. You flatter me. It was just a little poison, really. As a treat. I'm afraid I couldn't contaminate all the water here, but we're having so much fun with our new hallucinatory toxin. Oh, son of a bitch. Step away from the springs, Calamite, now! You sure did! Protecting the healer, are we? How sickeningly sweet of you. But you ought to watch your step as well, my dear fairy apple, lest you find yourself seeing stars, or... What? Excuse me? Elrit? He's Ultimus. Oh, God! What the? The fuck was that? What in the hell was that? Why that? Why that head of all things? Why that one? Oh, jeez. Oh, we got that coming in 5 minutes, by the way, everybody. Oh, God. Oh, I say originally from an RP server. Little poison as a treat. No, you look absolutely hideous. Or should I say adorable? Why, you're as bonny as a porcelain doll. Oh, God, it's affecting her. It's affecting her, too. She's been holding on to it for too long. The hell are you all about? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I believe I may have poisoned myself. Now there's a predicament. Hey, guess what? Do you recall those antidotes I prepared at the base? Because I forgot to bring them. Oh, you are your own worst enemy. Do you know that? I suggest we retreat before you decide to dive head first into the springs for fun. Oh my god, they actually are idiots. Unbound scum! You think we'll allow you to walk free after the chaos you've caused? Well, yes, actually. Have you seen Elrit? She's in no state to contend with you, and I've never been one for rough and tumble. Of course, you're welcome to give chase, provided you have no qualms about leaving these poor souls to laugh themselves senseless! Yeah, never get high off your own supply. Like, rule number 1, never get high off of your own supply. Richie, we must... I would call today a rousing success, but were you not my dear special busybodies? We have plenty more tricks in store for you with the entire island. Flashbang! Oh, God. No, seriously, why are they packing in those things? Oh. Yeah. Phew. Don't sense any toxins in the waters anymore, so the springs should be safe again. Well, that's good. Oh, this is actually a good question. Do you know if the toxins affect the local wildlife by any chance? So I imagine it would make the hunter's job a lot more difficult. Seeing as Ellerit suffered from a taste of her own medicine, I doubt she's mastered much of the Heart Sting's power. As such, any poison she produces from it would be relatively weak. Most of her handiwork is already evaporated with the steam. One might compare it to the way those awful unbound smoke bombs dissipate. And thank goodness they do. Literally pulling a Joker here, gods. Except, like, a lot more incompetent. In more capable hands, however, the Heart Sting's poison remains active unless dispelled with Asuna or another form of antidote. The same permanence applies to its cleansing capabilities for our food. Now, there's much on my mind, but I think we've bigger problems to address first. Let's make our rounds of the camp, then talk about our next steps. I'm going to have a look around the springs to ensure the toxins are gone for good. Could I ask you to treat any victims you come across? Shouldn't be too hard to find. Just find the ones laughing themselves to almost literal death, I suppose. Let's see. Man, I actually forgot this was a whole thing for this area. They're like actual genuine hot springs. Let's see. Cast Asuna on violently laughing victims. Like you, for example. Like, okay, where does it hurt? Does it hurt when I do this? Oh. Remember when Scholar Questline had to be going around casting Sucker on folks around Camp Bronze Lake, and then they changed it as now, oh god. I can see why, and not just because Asuna is also a Final Fantasy staple spell. Not just because Asuna is also a classic staple spell of Final Fantasy. Guys, imagine just going around giving people the suck. Imagine just going around giving people the suck. Oh, jeez. Oh. Much appreciated, sir. I wasn't anywhere near the water when it was poisoned, but the toxic steam must have drifted this way. When I heard the rumblings about mysterious mammoths roaming around the camp recently, I was more than a little apprehensive, but I never expected those mammoths' masters would do something so cruel. Your efforts are helping us put this turmoil behind us, and for that, you have my thanks. But I simply can't let you administer this aid alone. I should tend to the remaining victims as well. Oh, if you can cast magic, then that helps a lot. But leeches, though. Oh, yeah, just shove a fucking bucket full of leeches onto someone's face. That'll do the trick, right? Because people kept forgetting Asuna exists. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like... It's one of those things where it's like you don't really think about it because most, at level 58 tier, probably a lot more prevalent than, say, level 100. Whereas, most stat effects don't really last that long or don't really have much prominent effects. Or are usually negated by not getting hit. Is there a fate about that in Sea of Clouds? God, have I seen that fate? Have I seen that fate? Not sure. It's been a while. It has been a while. Next time I'm in Sea of Clouds, I'll have to see if I can keep an eye out for it. Oh, thank God. Thank the gods.
wasn't expecting to nearly laugh myself to death at a placement for healing, but at least I can breathe easy again. I hear you're chasing after the ones who did this. You're either very brave or very reckless, but I'm inclined to assume the former. Any road, all that laughing has exhausted me, so I may as well take a break from my soak. Thank you again for your kindness, and may the Navigator keep you. And also with you and all that stuff. And then, where's the last one? Oh, there you are, right over there. Actually, do you sell anything? Okay, nothing. Okay, I was curious if vendor here sold anything unique, but nah. Befuddled bather. Shabamzos. Hey, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Normally we take a break around the second ad break of the evening, but since we're in the middle of this quest line, I think what we'll do is we'll finish this step, and then we'll take 5 minutes. We'll take 5 minutes after this quest step, after we finish this quest. My costume compatriots, they're gone! Farewell, my visions! May you revel on in my memory! They say laughter is the best medicine, though I feel far worse than before. Many thanks for putting an end to it. I think I've earned myself another soak and an extra flagon of mulled wine. Pleasant travels to you, healer. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good right now. That sounds really good. Ooh, get some mulled wine. There we go. Probably the best kind of drink to have when you're sitting in a hot spring, too. Let's see. Where did you... Oh, there you are. You know, you should consider getting a soak yourself. You look absolutely stressed the fuck out. Fuck with the thrice mulled cider right now, honestly. Damn, that does sound like a good idea. How goes the healing, Calamite? Should be heading to bed. Y'all have a good night. No worries, Barnabas. No worries. Thank you so much for coming on in and hanging out. You have a good rest and pleasant nightmares. Wonderful. I'm glad Esna proved effective. For my part, I've given the springs a thorough look. The toxins have dissipated completely, so the bathers should be safe from here on out. As for Elleret and Kokonoa's antics, I've had a moment to reflect on everything. Now that our work is done, do you have a moment to chat? I'm well versed in the numbing and blinding poisons we use on our hunts at home, but something kept troubling me about Elleret's toxin. I've never seen anything like it. I had no idea it even existed among the Scorpion's gifts. Elleret may be inexperienced, but the fact she's learned to inflict hallucinations is cause for concern. Still, we should try to look on the bright side. She's yet to discover the Heartsting's cleansing properties. Judging by the way she couldn't cure her own ailments. Knowing her as we do, I reckon she only has toxic trickery on her mind. Kokonoa, however, handled himself surprisingly well despite his exposure. Do you recall the man Alimsa Laminsa who ate the poisoned up? Oh yeah, no, he's probably got like poison and he's probably built up a resistance to poisons. He claimed that Kokonoa took a bite yet never suffered its ill effects. He must have some manner of immunity, but how? Oh, that's actually kind of poignant. This one actually, ooh. Do we know that? What do you know about the second one? What do you know about the second one? I think you may have learned about that. Oh god, when was that? Some point during the MSQ, I think. Probably think about this one actually.
Kind of reminds me of the temple in the Sultana's life. Quite traumatic experience, mind you. That's quite the tale. So the real poison was switched for a sedative with similar properties. And as a Dunesfolk, she regularly ingested small amounts of toxins to build a resistance against such things. Okay, so it's a similar answer, by the way. Which allowed her to awaken from her coma. I didn't realize Kokonoha might have had that sort of upbringing, but it would certainly explain why Elrit's tricks don't seem to affect him. Few in my village would ever think to consume potentially lethal food or drink without drawing on the Heartsting's power, yet the Dunesfolk do it gladly. The more I consider our differing approaches to poison, the more fascinating it becomes. I mean, imagine just a little bit of poison would probably not outright kill you. Just a little drop. Probably a little drop, you know, as a treat. Mithridation. Is that the actual term of it? Is that the proper term of it? Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, the more you expose yourself to something, the more you expose yourself to something, the more of a tolerance you kind of build up for it over time. As long as it's just, like, small bits and you're not you're not taking a fucking gallon of the shit at once. But I have a feeling the bathers won't want to overhear talk of poisons after what they've just been through. Why don't we continue our discussion of Limsa Laminsa? Okay, yep. Back to Limsa. Whee! At the very least, the guild that we're getting for at the end of these quests is covering my teleportation fees. Yeah, so far we've only had like one combat encounter, and probably by design, because like, yeah, not exactly designed for combat. Phew. No, I've been anxious to ascertain our thieves' whereabouts, but things escalated far quicker than I thought. Your presence throughout the whole ordeal was a welcome on Calamite. What was not so welcome were Elrit's parting words. Whatever she has planned for the whole island, it can't possibly be good. Her acts of mischief have only grown worse since I arrived in the city. We must take the Heartsting back before she causes any harm. Of course, it was Wislam and Zerig's efforts that led us to Elrit, so I'll have to thank them when I get the chance. In the meantime, I'll do what I can to track down our unruly thieves and report to you as soon as I am able. Okay! Alright. Now that we got that quest done, alright. So now is probably a good time for us to take a quick break. We're going to take 5 minutes. But Aetheryte tickets, though, I don't have any for Limsa, unfortunately. I don't have any for Limsa. I only have some for Ul'dah and some for Cosmic Exploration. But this is a good spot for us to take a quick 5-minute break at, so you all take the opportunity to stretch your waters, drink your legs, all that good stuff. There we go, my stream deck is lagging. And when we get back, we'll be on, where are we on? Yeah, we're on the level 98 quest, actually. We'll be continuing the healer role quest.
You will leave now.
I'm back.
Hope you all had a good week. Week? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, God's brain. Jeez. Oh, God's brain. What the fuck? We're not even... Oh, my God. We're only halfway through. Oh, my God. I'm really just... I guess I might just be looking forward to the weekend. Jeez. I might just be looking forward to the weekend. Brain is going... Brrr. Brain doing funny things. Hope you had a good break. Hope y'all got some stretches, hydrations, whatever you need to do to get some self-cares in. Yeah, we're going to be continuing with this. That time dilation really getting to you, apparently. Apparently, jeez. Oh, man. All right. And hey, we're at the level 98 quest, so we're making really good progress. We are making really good progress here. We might actually be able to finish this before 11, and then we'll have enough time to do the finale quest line. All right. Oh, God. Downed by the river. Downed by the river. Criminy. Loshkana is carefully planning her next move. Calamates, I'm glad you're here. I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough in our search. Or, I'd like to think so. This won't come as a surprise, but Elrit and Kokonoa went back to hiding after the Bronze Lake incident. With all their grandstanding, I wasn't expecting them to lay low for so long, but I doubt they'll keep it that way. Fortunately, we have prior experience to guide us. Until now, our culprits have traveled all over Vilbrand, and they don't appear to be retracing their steps. I hear Costa del Sol attracts many visitors, so that seems a likely target. Oh, shit. They say it's owned by an entrepreneur named Oh, God, fucking pronunciations. Gegeruju. Yeah. Perhaps we can ask if he spied anything out of the ordinary. Oh, that fucking asshole. Alright. We're going to the beach! Imagine if I did this during the fucking summer event and the fucking ship was actually there from last year. Oh yeah, for anyone that is not familiar, yeah, this is Costa del Sol. It is a resort location. It's a fancy resort. There you are. What picturesque scenery. I hadn't expected Costa del Sol to be so grand. From what I gather, Gegeruju must be just up ahead. Don't suppose you're already acquainted with him? Yeah, this is a good, appropriate response. For better or for worse? Yes. That's not very encouraging, but as long as you're on good enough terms, I'm sure we'll be fine. In any case, let's be on our way. Yeah, he's kind of a prick, so just keep that in mind.
Well, if it isn't our favorite intrepid adventurer, what business brings you to my abode? Hello! Welcome on in!
GM, thank you so much for the raid.
Hello. Excuse me, jeez. How you doing? How's Path of Titans? Welcome on in. Hope you had a good stream. Hello, Raiders. Hello, I am Sawan. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, and provider of fun and frights here at the Abandoned Cemetery. We are finishing role quests for Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail this evening. And we're reconnecting with some familiar faces and also this piece of shit right here. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to find an empty grave to get comfy in and enjoy the frights. And GM, if you need to get something to snack on or to hydrate with, absolutely be sure to do so. Never neglect post-stream self-care. May the dice roll in your favor. How you doing? Hope you had a good time. How's Path of Titans been going for you? Hope you have been having a good time with it. And I hope you had a good stream.
Why, yes, I did spy that lovely specimen of a here. Alas, I was so entranced by her feminine wiles that I cannot recall any such entourage of Lullafellan men or mammoths.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Would that I never drank that wine she so gracefully gifted me. A single sip and I saw, oh, so many stars. I thought them wonderful in those first blissful moments.
Played in a custom server in Path of Titans. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I just... Sorry, this visual with this character's... Oh, gods. Oh, boy. Oh, and they got the leopard print, too! They got the leopard print! Ah. Oh, sorry. Played custom server in Path of Titans, played Gigabash, and talked Godzilla nerdiness. Oh, that's right, the new trailer for, what was it, Godzilla Minus Zero? Godzilla Minus Zero came out recently, apparently. Great, was playing a giant salamander and then a deer. Ooh, wait, what? Wait, that's something you could do in Path of Titans? Or is that from Path of Titans into Gigabash? Oh, jeez. glad you had a good time. Oh, gods.
I partook of the drink amongst my retinue of kittens, yet as the rush of stalls subsided, I found myself surrounded by a flock of unfamiliar faces instead.
Oh, it is in the modded servers. Ah, gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Oh, some wild mods going on, apparently.
At first, I presumed the wine caught up to me faster than I had anticipated, but time passed and the unknown faces stubbornly remained. I dashed across the shore in terror. In the midst of my mayhem, I could hear her, the wine-wielding beauty, maniacally laughing in the distance with some other chap. I feared these cackles would be the last thing I ever heard.
Oh, jeez.
Which is precisely why I found it appropriate to slap the sense back.
Wait, who's that? Who that? Oh, it's you! Oh, it's been a bit. It's been a minute.
Judging by the way Master Juju was darting around at the time, I suspected he'd been in his cups. Drank the whole bloody bottle too, so if you wish to investigate the wine itself, I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Can you blame me? Questionability of her wine aside, that woman was immaculate! A sight for sore eyes. Any gentleman of taste would have fallen for her tricks.
Really? Oh. Whiskey out, you old bastard. Yeah, it's good to see him again. Oh, did I specialize that trigger? Oh, I think it's because I had to, connect my fucking Twitch thing. Things are kind of being weird. Let's see, log in and activate. Hold on, maybe this is... Oh, maybe that's what it is. I forgot to hit something else. And I think that may have been the problem. That may have been the hot problem. Let me see if I can do a manual trigger. Where is it again? There you are. And then, let's see. And then test. There we go. Ah! There it is. There it is. All right, we got it. I think I just had to, like, twist a knob and pull a lever. There we go. All right, we're good. We should be good. Though we may lack the drink in question, we received reports of mammoths roaming Raincatcher Gully not long after the incident. If you intend to investigate this further, you'd certainly be doing us a favor. Appreciate the help. Any news of wayward mammoths is promising for us. We'll give the gully a look and relay to you whatever we find. Godspeed out there. Oh man. Then our next destination is clear. But before we depart, Calamite, might I have a word? Yes. No. To answer your question, yes, he is. Gege Ruju is absolutely a massive fucking pervert. Based on Gege Ruju's account, it's safe to say Ellerit's discovered a new poison. While similar to the hallucinatory toxin she used at Bronze Lake, it strikes terror into the hearts of its victims instead. I have a bad feeling about this. She's gaining proficiency with the heart sting at an alarming rate, so we must tread carefully when we next cross paths with her. What the fuck is a wine? Oh no, they absolutely have wine around here. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, actually, she might not. Would they have? Actually, I don't know. Would she have wine? They might have some kind of liquor at her tribe. They may have some kind of liquor. Actually, I mean, alcohol is technically a poison. Alcohol is technically a poison in its own right. So I imagine they just harvest whatever poisons they get from various creatures and probably like distill that as as much as they can to a point where they can just like drink it like, I don't know, whiskey or something. I imagine they do that. I imagine they do something like that. You know, just gather like enough creature toxins that they can like distill them into like a mashed fruit beverage or something like that. Actually, yeah, that probably goes into like some of their like training methods or methods of like training them against poisons. You know, building up those immunities, and get absolutely fucking shit-faced at the same time. Imagine the kinds of alcohol you can make with poisons and venoms. Oh god, yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, as long as you distill them enough properly. As for the mammoths, Kokonoa doesn't seem the type to send them wandering around aimlessly. That's why I think they're bound to have some clues on them. If we can track those mammoths down in Raincatcher Gully, we may be able to discern what those two are planning next. Raincatcher Gully it is then. Excuse me. Oh, hey! Hey, my old dog Chocobo. I fuck it, gods. I remember going through here originally, like way back when, and then trying to like go back from one side to the other and then go back again. Like, this was before they added flying. This is well before they added flying to the Realm Reborn areas. Because it was like these areas were initially weren't intended for flight. Flight didn't get introduced properly until fucking Heavensward. The black chocobo given us to Harshvan. Oh, this one is my old Daw mount actually. Is it or? Ow. Holding that thought. Okay, these ones are actually a little bit tougher. Alright, we're just gonna do... What the fuck? How the hell did the Midge Swarm aggro me? How the hell did you aggro me? Oh, hold on. How the hell did you aggro onto me? It was when I did a size, wasn't it? It was when I did the size, wasn't it? Okay, you know what?
It only does 1 damage! I only do 1 bit damage with the fucking staff! Oh my god! I can't even block these fucking things! Thank you for the hydrate. I can't even bonk these things with my auto attack. Oh god, that's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. I thought I could just do a quick little melee hit. Granted, I am level 100. I am level cap. I am level cap. Oh, jeez. This is funny. This is fucking funny. This is hilarious. There we go, Dia. That's fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. There we go. Oh yeah, no, this is the one Harsh Clonk gave us. That's right. I thought I got confused with my company Chocobo. Yeah, I got confused with my company Chocobo. You've gotten them eventually. Yeah, we just fucking be here all night. I think we've cleaned out the mammoths. How fared your hunt? Yeah, apparently I managed to piss off a swarm of insects, but otherwise not too bad. Every water. Oh wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. So they've been keeping a record of the island's rivers. Oddly enough, the mammoths I came across were patrolling the river as well. Now that they've tested their poisons on Bronze Lake Springs, do they mean to take to the rivers next? Oh, if they actually plan to poison the riverbeds, I mean, they haven't really figured anything that dangerous yet, right? Wait, what? Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, that little bastard! That little bastard! My, that dot was laced with a potent numbing toxin. But nothing bruises our favorite fairy apple, it seems. You never cease to amaze me and annoy me in equal measure. Oh my god, these shits. She's like to have the same matter of immunity as I. Her village was positively brimming with poisonous flora and fauna, after all. I have a request for you, my dears. Would you please give up on your little trinket? Pretty please? Fuck you! Well, that's rude. I wish only to revel in the fruits of my devilry, yet you continue to spoil my every attempt. And trust me, I despise our conflict as much as you do. Indeed. Do you think we enjoy watching our finest mammoths suffer at your hands? GM, thank you for the lurk. Super appreciate it. Enough! If you truly wanted to end this, you'd hand over the heart sting. The scorpion's gifts weren't meant for a petulant, childish criminal like you. Fine then. No more Miss Nice Ellerit. But answer me this. Who have my antics killed, Who? No one, I remind you. So why must you refuse me? Why must the world refuse me? Because you're a bitch! Our blighted society has never looked fondly upon my love for mischief. For years I despaired, until my unbound family and its leader granted me the greatest gifts of all, love and understanding. Oh god, she's delusional. So long as I remain unbound, I care not what the wretched masses think. I shall play my tricks as my heart desires, and all who stand in defiance will know my wrath! That includes you, my dears. My next scheme will finally plunge this island into the chaos I so desperately crave, and I will stop at nothing to see it realized. Oh
God, it's not the bomb again! Not the stink bomb again! God damn it! If I was Reaper, I could just use my scythe to bat that thing away. Oh, jeez. Well, that happened. Sorry to worry you, Calmeets. I'm feeling much better, though. No, thank you for taking that hit, by the way. Thank you for taking that arrow. Like, holy shit, are you okay? I'm ashamed I didn't sense that mammoth's presence quickly enough, but I'm glad you came out of the ambush unscathed. That aside, I wish they didn't use such putrid smoke to make their exits. I don't know if my nose or my stomach can take any more of those awful bombs. With Elret and Kokonoa gone, I doubt we'll be able to find much else here. Let's return to Costa del Sol and inform them of the latest. Oh boy. Yeah, they haven't killed anyone yet, but like, it's only a matter of time until one of her antics crosses a threshold. If she's just literally just trying to play tricks on people and is getting butthurt when people are telling her no, then it's like, girl, take a hint. Oh, we're back. Back already? How fortuitous. Or ominous. Or both, even. I think you found those wayward mammoths. Yeah, unfortunately, we found them. Surveying Vilbrand's waterways, are they? After the recent poisoning at Camp Bronze Lake, we have reason to believe the culprits are planning to make Vilbrand's rivers their next target. So the culprits are one and the same, then. I've had my suspicions since I caught wind of the incident at Warm Wine Springs. Regardless, this bodes ill. We may not know which of these rivers they'll strike until it's too late. Well, I shall not stand for any more preposterous poisonings. It would be prudent to me to inform the Maelstrom of these potential horrors. The one who poisoned you. Her name is Elret. She stole something precious from my village, and I must recover it no matter the cost. If you learn anything of her whereabouts or her plans in the coming days, anything at all, I'd like to hear of it as well. Hell's bent on finding her, eh? Brave one you are. Oh ho ho! I couldn't possibly deprive a lovely lady of the information she requires. Worry not, for my servants shall sally forth in your general direction the moment they hear of Elret's newest misdeeds. Oh, thank you. That'd be much appreciated. It's going to be an uphill battle, but we can't afford to let Elret and Kokonoa elude us any further. Come, Calamite, let's back to Limsa Lamensa. Like, even she was just looking at him like, wait, please no, please don't, please stop, please don't. Okay, back to Limsa. Okay, it's getting a little later in the evening, so the plaza's not as crowded. Slightly less crowded. Thank you as always for your support, Calamite. Gekaruju was interesting, to say the least. I suppose that's one word you could use. I could probably think of several other words that are way less flattering, but go on. But I'm glad we obtained the information we needed. I don't know why I allowed Elret to stay her peace. Should have swallowed my pain and taken up my spear. We could have apprehended her right then and there. And yet, yeah, I know. We usually do the whole let the antagonists do their monologuing thing, but that I probably could have just like smacked her right there and then. Yeah, we'll wait for them to attack. No more room for mistakes. The longer Ellerit lurks in the shadows, the greater the threat becomes. Countless lives are at risk. The next time we find her, we end her tricks once and for all. For now, I'll remain here and await news from Costa del Sol. Excuse me. Yeah. What do we get? Oh, that's right. I already have mesquite juice. Didn't I make some other piety food? Okay, no, I have higher level piety food, actually. Look. Alright, here we go. Last step. An antidote for anarchy. Loshkana is anxiously waiting word from Costa del Sol. I've got some cough drops here still if I need some. Hello there, Calamite. I've been on the lookout for anyone from Costa del Sol, but nothing yet. Perhaps we should travel over there ourselves, just in case. Oh. Actually, no. Oh, hello. Forgive me this sudden entrance, but I bring a message from Master Gegeruju. Your quarry has been sighted at Eastern La Nosca. Nossa. Words. Names. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't leave early. Thank you for bringing word. We're in Eastern La Nossa where they last seen. Master Whiskey but recently received a report from Mistress Braveflocks, a trusted associate of his. We're told a number of inbreakers with fighty tools and tinker dolls infiltrate her. Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've been to Braveflocks. We have little doubt the inbreakers and tinker dolls she speaks of are Ellerit and her troop. I see. We'd best find this Braveflocks and soon. Indeed! You'll like to find her by the entrance to her long stop in Raincatcher Gully. My master and his associates wish you good hunting. Do you need me to cover your travel fare or anything like that? No worries. I can use Aetherite. Wait, you can actually use Aetherite? Oh, shit. I am not the only character that... I'm not the only one that can use Aetherite! We should get first-hand account from Braveflocks as well. Perhaps she'll have more to tell us. Let's be off. Alright, jeez. Oh yeah, there we go. Wineport. Wineport is actually the best spot for us to come in at. Whee! Oh gods. Oh, here we go. Right, my branch bearer. Here we go. Yeah, this is the mount you can get from the Mabuja Society quests over in Mamuk. It's really creepy. It is surprisingly creepy. There you are. Hey, Braveflocks! It has been a while. Upland, your guppy friend returns to the log stop. Hell yeah. So this is Braveflocks. I told her she reminded me of a moblin, but I got a bit of a scolding for that. Not mobbies, she said. Gobbies. Yeah, do not confuse the two. Yes, gobbies! And gobbies require headlanding to backstrike at inbreakers. Inbreakers bring big flock of tinker dolls to search for Watergush. Watergush? Does Ellerit mean the poison island's water source? This must be why they were researching the rivers. If the toxins are strong enough,
Anyone or anything that draws near the water would grow terribly ill. All of Vilbrand would fall into disarray.
Oh, that's actually a problem. That is actually a problem. Oh, fuck.
Poison makes no good for Gobbyflock, no good for Vilbrand. Narrow heart's in need of many punishings. This goes far beyond trickery. We must end Ellerit's ambitions here and now. I doubt she'll come quietly, and she has the hot sting at her disposal. But with your aid, Calamite, I know we can take it back. As soon as you're ready, we'll storm the long stop.
Oh boy, here we go. This is going to... I am going to do my best with this. I make no promises on how clean this is going to look. But I am pretty high of gear level, and I am Sinka 680, so I should be good. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Can't be that difficult, right? I just need to keep her alive, right? Right? That's all I need to do, right?
There they are. Oh, I knew bringing those bits and bobs for battle was a good idea. If you're after some manner of surrender with heartfelt embraces and handing over of magic heirlooms, you have come to the wrong long stop, my dear.
Oh, there it is.
You monster. You plan to poison every waterway in Vilbrand, don't you? But of course. The trick is to let the poison stew for a few bells, with a healthy helping of those tantalizing toxins and a dollop of advanced alchemical processes. Poof! This eyesore of an island will get a taste of my finest work yet. My latest masterpiece neither dissipates nor evaporates, and no amount of inherent immunity can save you from its influence. It may be safe to the touch, but one tiny sip will have you begging for mercy.
Okay, yeah, no, this is actual terrorism now. We are just in full-blown terrorism now. That's no jest, by the way. I won't begin to describe what manner of havoc the experimental doses wreaked on me, but I will look forward to seeing how it affects the general populace.
Oh yes! The residents of Limsa and its adorable little hamlets rely on this water. So very many people blissfully unaware of what's to come. And every single one of those wretches will be at the mercy of our malice! Every single one!
Oh. Yeah, no, this is an actual problem. This has escalated to an actual fucking problem.
If she unleashes those toxins into the waterways, this is going to end up far worse than Bronze Lake.
Just be like, just ellipses. There we go, this one's good. The only wretches I see here are you two miserable sacks of shit.
Your precious scorpion once hunted prey with these poisons, yes? Perhaps I should learn from its example and revel in the thrill of the chase.
Uh-oh. Wait, is she poisoning herself? Uh-oh. This might be a problem. She might be figuring out how that thing works. I suspect that's my cue to back away. I'd rather watch the chaos unfold from a safe distance.
These venomous gifts keep on giving. My very ether is infused with their essence. So now, my dears.
Unbound, Ellerit Venomheart.
Oh, of course, she's an Arcanist. It's time I hunt you for a change!
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is kind of gonna be a little bit different from just fucking hit it until it dies situation. Yeah, you focus on healing. Okay. Here you go. Take your regen. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I have blood lilies. Lamouse at the scorpion. Okay. Oh no, she's actually. Oh, she's doing shit. She is doing shit actually. Oh jeez. Oh, bleeding. Okay. Okay, yeah, there we go. As soon as it takes off the bleeding. Okay. Oh, God. Ow. Okay, yeah, no, I just gotta keep using Esuna. Oh, she has all of the buffs. She has all of the buffs. Oh, jeez. Yeah, for the most part, I kind of wanted to... Ah, son of a bitch. Oh. What do you mean temporary misdirection? Okay. Fuck. Oh, jeez. Okay. I just need to assume it myself. There we go. Kinda needs them. I know, but still. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, okay. There we go. There we go. Top you off. And I just gotta make sure Dia is on. Oh, she's overdosing. Ah, fuck. Okay, you ain't doing shit. There we go. Oh my God, they explode. Okay. Oh, get away from the explosion. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's right. Okay, I get my glare 4s when I pop that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Get rid of that. Oh, now what? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that's not removing it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck it, asylum! Okay. Woo! Good call. Oh, shit. Tank buster. Okay. Woo! Oh. Jeez. Wait, what? What is happening? Oh, shit! Oh, they're malfunctioning! They're malfunctioning! Initiating self-destruct. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, okay. Snoozing ads while we're doing this. Oh boy. Not for the blood lily! Wait, which one? Oh, that one's the one for nearby party members. Oh, I got the fucking one. I got the mix around. Ah, shit. I got the AOE one and the single target one mixed around. I keep hitting that one. I keep hitting the one for the AOE. There we go. Divine Caress! There we go. I just remembered I had that. Ah, shit. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. What the hell is happening here? What in the hell is this What the hell is this suffocating? Oh, it's filling the arena. Oh, it's filling the arena. Oh, it's filling the arena. Oh, jeez. Oh, let me break. Uh-oh. Asylum! Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. 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 Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Woo! Nice. Okay, it's still on the arena. It's still very tight. But we almost got it. There we go. Blood for the blood lily! Oh, she's got all the debuffs now. She's got all the debuffs now. Woo. Over-medicated. She actually overdosed. She overdosed on her own shit. Ooh. Ah, okay. I actually did it. I actually did it. I actually did it. Whew. Enough, Ellerit! We must escape while we still can! A smoke bomb! Quickly! Fine. Have it your way. Oh god, how many of those? Wait. Wait! That's a goblin maid! Wait. Oh no, she can't tell! Uh-oh. Hit the deck! T-Rocket's blasting off again! Oh. Well, all's well that ends well, I guess. Ah. Hey, I'm assuming you can use that to get rid of all this, gunk that's around here, right? She's left quite the mess behind her. Nothing the Heartstain can't detoxify, though. Let's hurry and clear away the poison. Okay, good. Well, there we go. Easy enough.
There you are, Calamite. We came running once we heard the explosion, but I'm pleased to see you're none worse for wear.
Elrez and Kokonoa picked up the wrong explosive. We should consider ourselves fortunate that goblin bombs resemble unbound smoke bombs.
Gobby boons and friendly faces win the day! Ainbreakers goes flying skyward!
We made our rounds at the long stop as well. The enemy mammoths patrolling the place have all gone lifeless. Your treasure is safe, I trust? Yes, thanks to Calamite's support. Aww. Ayy. Oh, now don't... God, I've cast Asuna more times during that encounter than I have the entirety of my time as a white mage. I'm not even joking. Very, very good. Should those troublemakers survive the impending fall, they won't pose the same threat without it. If they do happen to show their sorry faces round here again, I've notified the Yellow Jackets to be on the lookout for them. They send their regards, and their deepest gratitude, of course. No, seriously, that is like legit the most times I've used Asuna in ever. Literally ever. I'm not even joking. I mean, glad to know it works. Glad to know it works at the very least. Oh, man. The heart sting is safe again. Thank you for everything, Calamite. And thank you too, Wraith. We may not have found Elrond and Kokonoa without you.
Wraithlock's happy gives hand lending. Important for all good gobbies to offer hand lending to fellow gobby friends.
It's an honor to be counted among your gobby friends. Now, as eager as I am to get the Heartsting safely back to Tyrol, I'd like to say my goodbyes to everyone here first, if that's alright. Wislam and Xeric deserve to know everything that transpired in the end, for one thing. Shall we make our way to Ailport? Cast it a few times when I can pencil it in between being a green DPS and being a green DPS. Yeah, God. I was kind of hoping that the 7.0 balance patch would kind of bring some actual, like, class uniqueness to things, rather than just making it so that, oh, everyone is a DPS. Maybe we'll get that with 8.0 now that 7.0 is kind of like saying the. Well, 7.0 was also kind of the debut of the graphical update in a sense. 7.0 was kind of like where the graphical update kicked in. But so now hopefully we can get like a class balance overhaul as well, because yeah, the homogenization of jobs is getting to a point. It is getting to a point. Especially since, like, the healers shouldn't really be designed for DPS in the first place. They should be, like, support, but maybe that's just me.
Well met, you two. How fares the hunt for Elrond? Sent them flying, did you? Now those are what I call good tidings. To think they'd confuse a goblin explosive for their own smoke bombs. Serves them right, I say.
With Miss Loshkana's airlift return, we can breathe a collective sigh of relief. I, for one, am pleased there will be no more risk of poisoned elixirs. I wouldn't have wished those hiccups on my worst enemy.
By the way, Miss Loshkana, I knew you traveled too far to get here, but I didn't realize you hailed from Tyrol. Quite a voyage. Will you be heading home soon?
You'll have to pry the green TPS roll from my cold dead hands. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna come!
Oh, God. Hello, Monstro. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Nah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Consider me old school, I guess, but, like, I feel like the support role should be, like, well, I'm also, like, I'm kind of... Tanks should be, like, tanking. Like, DPS should be DPS. Like, the DPS should be designed to deal damage. And then, like, yeah, you got the healers that are meant to heal. I don't know. If you want to make, like, a combat healer, then I feel like it needs to be a fucking actual dedicated combat healing class. I don't know, I guess kind of like what Red Mage is, whereas, like, Red Mage can both heal and DPS. But, like, the over-reliance on, like, everyone needing to be DPS is getting ridiculous. Yeah, the homogenization of jobs is it's getting to a point. Like, we need a balance overhaul. I'm hoping that 8.0 brings in a balance overhaul now that we got the graphical overhaul taken out of the way. Like, we already had the number crunch that occurred previously, so hopefully we can get I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for a balance overhaul. Got a lore question. Did DC's Lobo play a part in Inspiration? No. Nope. Not really, no. Not in any capacity. Preventative healing is still healing. You kill the enemy, you're essentially preventively healing all future damage they could have done to your party. I mean, sure, for regular pulls, maybe, but not necessarily for, like, boss fights. Like, I'm kind of thinking for, like, general, like, boss fights, raids, whatnot. I'm thinking, like, I mean, sure, give the healer class something to do when no one is actively fucking dying, for sure. But still, like, if for, like, boss fights, there should be more stuff to, like, protect people with or, like, provide support stuff. And then maybe, like, if they do a good job healing, then they can have, like, a big damage thing as, like, a reward. Like, White Mage is insanely fucking straightforward in what they do. Like, they don't even really need to do anything. Like, all you really need to do for the most part is, like, if you want to do damage, you just smash your forehead against the fucking glare button. And then occasionally, like, pop a Blood Lily related heal, and then, hey, there's your fucking damage, there's your big damage dump, without any real actual, like, effort or dedication or having to memorize any particular patterns or anything like that. Like, it's like, silly. It is absolutely silly. Like, White Mage, you do not need to do anything special. Like, and your charges actually just build up over time. They build up over time. You don't really need to do anything. Holy is pretty good mitigation. That's not mitigation, that's crowd control. Like, that is not mitigation, that is crowd control. Like, two different terms. Two different terminologies. It's like there's mitigation and then there's crowd control. Yes, you can have both, but you need to, people need to understand, like, what the difference is between the two. Like, Holy stuns enemies, like, that is crowd control. Mitigation is, like, something you put on the player to actually, like, reduce the damage that they take. Like, there's two different terminologies. Anyway, I'm ranting again. Anyway, I'm ranting. Sorry. Yes, that's right. Vilbrand is a fascinating place, but my village is probably worried sick about me. And the Heartsting too, of course. Your time here was short. You'll be sorely missed. We still have much to learn, but one day, perhaps we might find our way to True All as well. It was only during Childbringer that the tank's pain became part of the White Mage's attack cycle. See, that was kind of what my thought process was initially going to be when they introduced the Blood Lily system, as, like, actually something that was like, oh, other people's pain is actually, like, fueling the lily, like, based on, I don't know, like, you charged your lily based on how much you healed or whatnot. But no, it's just an overtime thing. It's literally just an overtime thing. And nothing else, no other input really matters. No other input matters. It's just wait for the thing to charge. I don't know. I just thought it would be more involved in it. Use mitigation to refer to anything that reduces damage being done to tanks because it's funnier that way. It's still not the correct terminology! For fuck's sake! I'm done. I'm done on this topic. I'm done on this topic. If I continue, we'll be here all night. And you? We had a feeling you were no ordinary adventurer. Imagine our surprise when we learned you were the savior of the realm himself. One of our Yellow Jacket acquaintances boasted about being the Warrior of Light while investigating the cereal poisonings. And that's when it dawned on us. She sends her regards, by the way. Oh yeah, hope she's doing well. Yeah, we have moms to go before we reach your lofty heights, but God's willing, we'll try to rise to the challenge.
Indeed, you've given me much to aspire to as a fellow healer, and I shall do my utmost to follow your shining example.
No, do not follow my example, please. For the sake of the 12, do not follow my example. Be well, you two, and may we meet again on distant shores. Thank you both for your help. I'll never forget it. It's time I return to Tulial. It would mean the world for me if you'd come too, Calamite. Wouldn't want to report our success. Words to Neopin without you. Just don't go pulling a Dolores bear. Oh. I feel like that's a reference that's going over my head, or I feel like I should remember what that reference is, but I cannot recall. I cannot recall right now. Anyway, alright, let us turn this in, and we will be done with this, and then I can get off this fucking class. I was actually surprised I was able to do that first try. I'm actually surprised I was able to do that first try. I was expecting her to get, like, just dropped at 1 HP at some point, and it would require me to use, like, use Benediction or something like that. Although maybe I was just that on top of everything. The adventure you met before Sastasha. Oh, God, that's forever. That was forever ago. That was fucking forever ago.
Lashkoran and Calamite as well. Your combined presence here can only mean one thing.
Calamite and I brought the Heartsting home.
So you have, so you have. I regret that I could not assist you, but I am relieved that all is well. Words cannot express my gratitude to you both.
Taking back the Heartsting was no easy task, but I learned a great deal on my journey to Eorzea. One of the Unbound, a man called Kokonoa, possessed an inherent immunity to poison, built up by years of regularly ingesting small amounts. Rather than relying solely on the Scorpion's gifts to detoxify us, perhaps we might learn from those traditions and build up a stronger immunity of our own. It would be prudent to prepare ourselves in case something like this ever happens again. If we're to continue living among the deadly, perhaps it's time we found new ways to overcome the challenges we face. Throughout my life in the village, I thought I knew everything there was to know about the Heartsting, but I now understand that the Scorpion's gifts can easily become a curse in the wrong hands. Its power can poison a single water source, threaten countless lives on a whim. Yet at the same time, its detoxifying powers can save just as many. I began to wonder, could the Heartsting provide succor outside our village? Should it? Or will the risks prove too great?
Excellent question, Zor. Knowing what the Hot Sting is capable of outside of our borders, we must consider this carefully for the future of our people. I am certain your father will wish to speak more of it upon our return.
As you can see, our community has much to consider if we're to keep thriving. But for the moment, I'm simply glad the Heartsting is back in Tyrol, and I can't thank you enough for your help. Until I met you, I'd never hunted alongside a healer, but knowing I had your support filled me with courage. Yours is a heartening presence, one I'm going to miss dearly. You have my gratitude and my trust, Calamite, now and forever.
I mean, if you think that's impressive, you should see me with the giant fuck-off sword.
But as much as I'd like to, I won't keep you any longer. Nia, Pune, and I have a long trek home. Wish you all the best, and I know we'll meet again someday.
Oh, probably in the next few seconds when the quest complete text leaves. Give it a few seconds.
That was a nice shot there. Hey. There we go! We finished the healer quest! Heart stings a heavy burden. Hey.